All right, here's the pump, how it's working. Now we do have two of them right now because that was my old one right now, but this one, there was an issue with it. I'm going to talk a little bit more about it, how to fix it, how to go around it. But look at this, the actual pump is pumping the water in here. So when it's doing this, it's not only sending clean water, but it's also oxygenating the water. If you guys notice when it hits the water, now you could submerge this one, but you're not going to get those same kind of things. Now if you have any feeders or anything above, just be aware that this eventually is going to splash up. All right, and it's either going to clog your areas or your feeders. So keep this on the opposite end of your automatic feeders. Don't put it near it. I had an incident where it clogged up one of my feeders because if you can see, there's no water now, but the moisture will pick up and become some sort of moisturized for your actual, and it'll clog anything pretty much. So just be aware that keep this away from any dry area that you want to make sure. Any entrances where you feed them and so forth, keep it away from it, because this is pretty powerful and it's oxygenating the water, if you guys can see that. And we have the actual water pump here. I'm going to show you the whole entire thing, of course. Filter system we got. Now this one, from my old one, does have a UV light, right? So it's going to kill some sort of bacteria, some sort of debris, and you know, certain germs and certain things. So it has a LED light here for the UV light button. Turn it off and on. All right, this is the water intake, and this is going out to the filter, right? Up and you set up your layers of different filters in here. Very important, you got to lock it in. All right, don't unlock this, make sure it's locked in order to make sure you're getting the proper water inflow. These cannot be bent. All right, any bends on the actual filter is going to prevent him from actually getting the best results. Once you get this going, don't turn it on yet, pump it up. This is an actual pump. All right, you pump up a couple of times, get some water in here. Once you turn it on, if you see that it's still not flowing, you keep pumping it, and you can still pump it while it's on, so don't even worry about that. And then it's going to send your water flow, and you'll see it works less to process the actual water than it is below the actual tank. All right, so just to be aware of that. All right, gravity, it's because of gravity. This is the intake. All right, this is where it's going to suck up all the water. Now my recommendation is put a sponge if you have smaller fishes or if you have shrimp. Unfortunately, shrimp go into the actual filter, and you're gonna have to, the only way is that once a year process I take them out and give them some more new life. But I would recommend you sponges maybe at the end, because the actual filter that comes with it, it's not very strong and it gets clogged. So sponges, you could just take them off, wash them, put them back on, and reuse them over and over, right?